Welcome everyone to episode 1 of Greg Should Not Have Gotten on Whatnot. This is a little bit of a haul video, I suppose, of a few things that I ordered from the auction site Whatnot. My friend Dave actually got on there like at the very ground floor, one of the first Lego guys to get on there, and he told us about this awesome site where you can go over and have like live streams where it's live auctions happening, and I was intrigued, and I went over and it cost me money. So in this episode, I'm going to show you some of the things I got, starting with some orders from Dave, but this one I actually ordered from another seller. It was just on a random night I went in. He was selling some minifigs, some dude from New Jersey, and I saw something that I need that is actually related to what's in front of me right here. I have all of my Disney CMFs there, and there's a couple that I'm missing. One of them I will no longer be missing after I somehow get it out of this redonkulous package like they put it in. Holy smokes, what is really going on here? I think we might need Scissor-Tech for this. The suspense has been built. What could possibly be inside this bag? It, of course, is Daisy. Got Daisy finally. She was one that I actually had from Series 1, but she was missing her little bow that was on top of her head, and that's kind of important to have that. And luckily now, I have Daisy to add to the collection. And she came with her plate as well. She fills in my one gap that I have here in Series 1, but I still have one spot left, and that, of course, is for Alice, of Alice in Wonderland. It's like a $15 figure. I'm looking for her. I'm trying to get a deal. Series 2, right here beside this, fully complete. So I'm feeling really good about that. This one, oh, it's heartbreaking to not have Alice. But I will find her. I will find a way. Maybe even on Whatnot. That Daisy figure, I believe, was $3, but then the shipping on it kind of hurt. That was $3.50, so it was like $6.50 to get Daisy. The nice thing about Whatnot is that when you win an auction, you pay shipping on that first one, which is usually like a small amount, like $3.50 on smaller things. But then if you order more stuff after that, it's only $1 extra for shipping. So oftentimes, as you'll see here, I just kept buying because I was like, well, shipping's only $1 extra. Let's just add it on. Let's add it on. Let's add it on. And it gets to be a better deal with the more things you buy. They find a way to get you. This one is actually from my buddy Dave, which if you guys want to check him out, right there, Scotch Toys. I'll take it out of the bag so you guys can actually see it. This is one where he was doing an auction on a Saturday, and I just wanted to support him and show him that I love the dude. So there's his stuff, and I'll show you what I got out of this. Got a couple really cool minifigs. And Gary Payton, my very first NBA minifigure. I want to collect this entire series. I would love to have all the NBA guys. Actually, I'm just going to cut that right off the top here. Make life a little bit easy for myself. My lights, so you guys can actually see what the heck's going on here. So it's not in the shadows. But there is Gary Payton of Seattle Supersonics fame. And yeah, about that. I've never had one of these guys before. These are also very expensive. To get these on eBay, especially boxed if you get them new, very expensive. But Gary was a deal. No one bid on him. He was like my secondary thing. So I was like, hey, for an extra $1, I'll take Gary Payton and start my NBA Lego collection with the glove. I also got these 3 minifigs here too. This was actually Clark's doing. He saw these pop up on the auction. I just had it up while I was working on stuff, and Clark's like, oh, those ones. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So let me show you. This is my favorite one. I'll show you my favorite one first. Check out the torso on that. It's like the space costume, but it's like a racing outfit. I really love that. And his visor flips up, of course, as you'd expect. Love that minifig, but it was a three-part bundle here. And right there, got the Octan guy. I like the Octan jacket. I mainly got these for the torsos. I thought Clark and I could really do some cool sig figs having those torsos on. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? So I got those 2. And then this guy was kind of like a little bonus. And I forget how much these were. This was weeks ago. I've had these sitting down here. I was like, ooh, I'm just going to do a whole Whatnot video, which is what you're watching right now. Only backprinting on that one. But I thought for me and Clark, or Clark and I, these 2 guys could be great sig figs for us for the bodies. So I got those from Dave. And I don't remember buying this one, but I think I might have. I might have gotten Gary and Tracy McGrady. Or maybe Dave threw this in. I don't know. I can't remember. Dave, if you threw this one in, thank you so much for that. We got Tracy McGrady. Or maybe I bought this one and he threw Gary in. Or maybe I got both. I can't recall. I got to start making these videos like right after I make the purchases, right after they come in. But we've got 2 characters now. exciting surprise. It is like a surprise. Once you buy something and you forget about it and then you make a video about it a while later, it's like getting a little surprise in there. So we got Tracy McGrady from Orlando Magic, and we've got Gary Payton. Very cool. So NBA collection is starting. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. Actually, I could probably see what Dave had in here. Okay, here's the prices. Oh, okay. Actually, Dave put invoices in here, so I know what I got. The minifigs, they were $4, plus shipping on those, unfortunately, right? And then the next two, these were a little costly. These were $7 each. I told you these were kind of expensive, plus dollar shipping, so $8 each, basically. And then this would have been $7.50, so I spent $15.50 on this. Little salty, but such is being a Lego collector, right? So we'll put those guys in the background here. I'll do a final recap here eventually, where I show this all off to you. I also threw in some little extras here. We've got a little $100 bill thing, and then a socket wrench as well with those guys. So thank you, Dave, for that. Oh, there's another wrench in here too. Couple extra accessories for everybody. Accessories for all. So I got those. These next ones here. This one is from Dave as well. Dave told me about Whatnot, and then I ended up giving Dave like a whole bunch of sales on Whatnot. Although this isn't even like this is nothing compared to how much he's doing on there. It's so awesome to see it. I love to see people succeed, and it seems like a great platform, especially for Bricklink people. It's a great place for them to get on and sell some stuff. So, and that's what you'll see here in this next one as well, which is from my buddy Ronnie. But we'll show you the rest of the stuff that I got from Dave. Again, this is, oh, I remember this now. Okay, so this one has a funny story. The guy that I bought this box from, Ronnie, Builder Buds here on YouTube, also known as Ronnie Resells in some circles, he sniped this from me on the first night that Dave had it up. He had a couple of these apparently, and I put a bid on this for like 18 bucks or something, and then Ronnie bid over me, and I was just like, all right, you take it. And then he won that, and it became like a kind of a funny joke. And then the next time Dave had it up, Ronnie let me have it. So I got a Master Wu, which I already have this, and I think I got it way cheaper than what I paid for this. I think this was, let me check here. This one was $20. I got it at TJ Maxx a while back. In fact, I went back and watched the video, and I showed the TJ Maxx store with all these super cheap brickheads. They were like $8 a piece there. Why did I not buy every one of those? What was I thinking? I stopped buying as a collector, Greg. Buy as an investor. You could have made so much money at TJ Maxx. But I got another one of these. I'm just going to keep him sealed since I already have it. That was kind of just, you know, when you get into these auctions and stuff, you start getting a little excited, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and buy something else. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got these. I definitely, these were a little costly, actually. Here's Dave's card again. If you missed it last time, there's Dave's stuff. And these, I got some poly bags here of the Series 14, and these are like the ones that are like in their Halloween costumes, and I was excited to get these because I missed this series and I want these, but I have no idea what they are, so I'm gonna open these up with you. These were most definitely a risky buy. I paid $10 each for these. The prices were going a little nuts on Whatnot. I think people are just excited to find Lego on there, and the bidding was a little wild, so I paid $10 for what's in here, and I have no idea what it is. So let's take a gander and find out. Got the darn werewolf guy. I think I already have this one. $10 on a duplicate, but you know what I say about Lego? You can never have too much Lego. So this is the werewolf. I do like the shirt that he has on. I feel like I could use that for my sig fig as well, especially if I fell onto hard times. I could wear that outfit right there. He's got the giant bone with him as well, and he's on his base. I'll show you which ones I was hoping for before we open up the second one. I'll show you what I was like dreaming about. My favorite ones of the bunch are this one right here, the little skeleton with the pumpkin. I also really love that witch as well. I like both of those. I was dreaming of those too. I was like, dude, I'm gonna totally get those. I like her. This whole series is really good if you ask me. I just love the Halloween costumes. That fly is really cool. Yeah, they're neat. So we'll have to see which one I get. I would love it to be like, maybe like one of those three would be amazing. But we'll see. I do think I have this one already. I have the cheerleader. So let's hope for the best, guys. This is like gambling at its finest. What did I get? What kind of mystery thing did I get? Oh, okay. I got one that I don't have, that's actually kind of cool. I got the Cheetah Girl, the Dominatrix Cheetah, or whatever she's supposed to be. Let's put her together and I'll show you what she looks like here. Man, I'm feeling like the buyer's remorse right now. Dropping 20 bones on these two minifigs. Like, ouch. This is why if you buy CMFs, you should just like keep them sealed and never touch them, because someday you could get somebody to pay $10 each for them. But there's the guys that we got. We got the werewolf. We got the Cheetah Girl, or whatever she's supposed to be. I have no idea what actual name you'd want to say. But that right there, oh my goodness, that was $40 right there. $40. That hurts. At this point, you're probably saying, Greg, you should stay off of Whatnot. Nothing but bad news on there. Lots of money to be spent on things, and it looks a little dangerous. Well, it is, but then my buddy Ronnie got approved as a seller, and I wanted to support him. He was doing an afternoon sale, and it started out with me just like trying to help him out because there was a figure that he had up, and no one bid on it. So I was like, all right, I'll bid on it. And then I got into the, well, it's only an extra $1. It's only an extra $1, and you can see this box is bigger than the other ones that I showed so far. So let's take a look and see what I got. I got some pieces. He's trying to liquidate his Bricklink store. So all of these were like just a couple bucks. I don't know if he's got an invoice in here or not. He did package it really nicely though, I have to say. Let me show you the first thing that I got if I can find it in here somewhere. Dang, Ronnie, you did a great job with this, with the bubble wrap all the way around it. I don't want to spoil too much here because I want to show this to you guys in some type of order. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to show this off. He had these pieces on the outside. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in like any particular order, but these are pieces I just picked up. I thought Clarkman could make like a really cool airliner mock out of this. Make like an airplane or a boat, because it's got like the windows that you would see. So Ronnie had the paper in there, right? Like Amazon, I wish Amazon was watching this video. He had the paper, he had the bubble wrap. Then he has it inside a bag. Like if something accidentally happens, this thing gets submerged into water, punched by the post office, whatever, it's gonna survive. Speaking of surviving, not surviving video, I got this for $3, I believe. He has his thing in here as well, so I can tell you the price. This makes it actually pretty darn convenient. Yeah, I've paid $3 for this. I actually felt really bad about this afterwards. He showed like some stuff in his basement, and he was like, what do you guys want to see? What should I put up? And I was like, that video. And then I thought it'd be funny, and I bid on it, and no one bid against me. He started at $3, so I won it for $3, and I feel dirty about that. I feel like that's wrong, because this should have went for more than that. As much as people despise video, I think this was kind of pricey back in the day when it came out. It was what, like 20 bucks or something. So I got that. That was kind of in the middle of the day. Let me show you the thing that I started out with, if I can find him in here. There he is. This is the thing I started with. We got Luke. Paid $5 for Luke, I believe. I'm going off of memory on this. He's got his lightsaber in there. I'm going to take him out so you guys can see him. This is from the new Dark Trooper Battle Pack set or whatever. Let's put this in his hand. There you go. There's Luke. And that's what started this whole thing. And then that sent me down this path of destruction where I was buying Lego Video. But this was actually pretty cool. Let me show you the other minifig I got first. You guys can be in wonder. This minifig I thought was really neat looking. This is Jay. It's hard to tell what's what on here. There's like minifig number 5, minifig number 15. I thought this Jay looked really cool. I love that outfit that he's wearing there. And check out the back. It looks so darn good. I just loved it. And I was like, I'm gonna grab that. It was pretty cheap for that, I believe, too. The prices are a little hard to figure out. I'll show you the other parts that I got. These, Ronnie was like, Greg, you need these for making go-karts. I was like, darn it, I do need these for making go-karts. So I got that in addition to the airplane side, so we can make like airplane go-karts. I got this because if you are making boats and ships, I know these don't show very well on camera because it's black, but little hull pieces, I guess. Or for your plane or for your ship. I can make the Titanic right now. So easy. Maybe. But yeah, these are parts from his Bricklink store that just never sold. And he was like, you know what? I'm just going to liquidate these. So he threw them onto Whatnot and people were snatching stuff up, which is pretty cool. This is Womp. I got Womp in here. I'll build him up for you eventually and we'll show that off. But actually, that'll probably be a little Clarkman thing. Womp. This is a great deal. This is the Spider-Man Ghost Rider vs. Carnage set. I'm going to take this out of the bag so you guys can see it. It's got, I don't know if it's fully complete or not. There might be some parts that I need to add to it. But I think this was like $8, $10 for this. Got the car, right, which feels very much like a Speed Champion set. It looks amazing. I love this set, by the way. So $10. This is probably other than video, this is probably like the best deal I got. $10 for the car, plus it came with Ghost Rider. I'll take them out of the packaging. You guys don't want to look at them through the plastic, right? You've been here this long. What's another couple seconds? We got Ghost Rider. Looking Ghost Rider-y. Amazing. Got him, of course. And then we also have, my personal favorite. Very exciting to have Carnage. Also included for the $10. It was just weird. Like, I don't know if it was because I think he was having this in the afternoon. And no one, like, bid these things up. And I was just like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'll bid on it. And then no one bid against me. So for $10, got those 3 minifigs, including Spider-Man, Carnage, and Ghost Rider. Got all those for $10. Just alone for those, I think it'd be worth 10. But then we got the car too. Something about modifying this, turning it into something really cool. Because I do already have this set. That was just kind of like icing on the cake for me. Let me try to tell you all of the prices of this. Oh, here's the funny thing that Ronnie put in here because of the last incident. I'll link the video up top where I bought from him. Must wait 6 months to open. Thanks, buddy. Here's Ronnie's stuff if you guys want to go check him out. Classy fella, just like Dave. All my friends are great peeps. And you should go buy his stuff from him. He's trying to sell out his store, and you could get some sweet parts to build some things, get some deals. So I'll tell you the prices of all this. Minifigure number 5 was $5. It was one of those. New parts number 6, $2. I'm thinking other parts, $3. Minifigure number 15 was $8. New parts, $4. Minifigure number 17, $2. I think it was this. Oh god, I think this was $8. I paid $8 for this. And then the Ghost Rider and Carnage was $10. So all together I paid $7, $10, $18, $22, $24, $34 plus shipping on all of those. So that's what I ended up doing. Got a lot of stuff here. More like I needed any of this. But you know, the Whatnot thing is a little addicting. You get on there and you start shopping with your friends and you're trying to help them and you're like, hey, you know, I'll buy a Luke Skywalker from you. And he's like, what about video? I'm like, yeah, sure. What about Womp? Yeah, I'll take it. Ghost Rider, need it. Minifigs, of course. Dave's minifigs. These ones, this, no offense to Dave. Dave might be watching this and this is not on Dave at all. But I do kind of regret this purchase. I think I was just letting the best, letting it get the best of me, I guess is the phrase. And I spent $40 on those things, whereas this was $34 for all of this. So I did a little bit better with Ronnie. So Ronnie clearly the best. I'm just kidding. Ronnie's the best Whatnot seller in the world. No, they're both good guys. They both have some stuff. It's the market. The market determines what's what. And as cool as all this stuff is, I think I need to probably cool it with Whatnot because it's a lot of money sitting here on my table. And I don't think I really needed any of this, but it's just fun. It's fun to get involved, and the whole live auction thing is just, it's a blast. So there's some nice scores, lots of destruction here on my table, and fun to be had. Check out my new video coming up. You guys are going to love it. And stay tuned for my completed set over time of the NBA teams, and once I get Alice, we'll have the completed Series 1 investment piece. These, I guess we might as well just go ahead and get the rest of the series. I guess I have to go back to Whatnot for that. So Dave, if you have any more of these, let me know and I'll buy them from you. These guys are going to go in the collection, and I'm sure Clarkman will be excited to see all this. I'll let him build Womp up when he gets home too. He'll be excited for that. That's pretty much everything that I got from Whatnot in like the last month since I started. I haven't been on like in a week or so I'm trying to like kick the habit, but you guys know how it is. You know, you get the notification, you click just like a Brickitect video, and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you get yourself into some trouble, which is what you did in this video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next Whatnot haul video.